Okay, that didn't work the way I expected it to. Let's just we'll change it to print line, so we have U as the mode, and then we'll put in our name. Okay, there we go. So what I want to do is check to see. We have 755. Now cargo TOML is 600, but I think as you were mentioning, it doesn't care. It's either going to be 644, 755, or like the 1000 or 4000 or whatever it was. I think that's what it is. Oh, it did at the end of the line? Oh, it did. Okay. Right, I keep on forgetting it prints out like exactly what I put in here. Okay, so it did do the thing. This is a little bit easier to read though. Okay, so what do I want to, how do I want to deal with this? I probably want to pass in the mode. Okay, so I want to convert this to the correct type of mode. So when we create our hash tree object, we're going to get the mode and pass that in here. So that's case name. Okay, if your file where do I create the tree objects here? Right there. Okay, so instead of taking a mode in like a string, let's take this as a U32. Actually, wait, no. You can still be stored as a string. Here we have to pass in the node as U32. And then instead of getting object type of mode, we want to just check to see and grab it out here. If a file is not executable by user but is by group or others, do you set the mode to 644 or 755 and get? If the owner can execute, then 755, else 644, I'd say. Trying to find official sources for this behavior, but the man page. Yeah, I've noticed that the documentation for like the internals of Git are kind of not great. Okay, so I'm thinking that we get the last 4 pieces. So that's what? 1, 2, 3. Well, the size of this is always the same, right? Does Git actually mess with the permissions? Yeah. So I think what we're finding out is Git is lossy on permissions. So here's what we found so far. Let's do our git ls tree gives us this. And we see that it thinks that cargo TOML here is a 644. If we take a look at cargo TOML, it is a 600. So Git clearly is seeing, Git only allows certain types of modes in there, but it does know about 755. So it knows about Wait, this is mine. There it goes. Okay. It knows about 755, and it knows about 644, and it knows about 04D1000. It knows about that. And I think that's it. I think that's all it knows about. Arzio, well, have a great rest of your day, and thank you very much. So the answer is it's kind of messing with the permissions, but only in very specific cases. So if it's executable, it is this one, 755. If it's not executable and a file, it's 644. And if it's a folder or a directory, it's this. That's it. So now looking back at this, okay, so hold on, let's tree object type new. Okay, so what if I do this? We then pass in the mode into here. Okay, so now I wonder if I should write the mode in here as you. So you're going to be a I don't care about space. We're just going to throw these as strings. Okay, so if you're a self tree, we know that your mode is going to be this. My mind blanked out on the Y that I need to do. Oops. And let's also, oh, you know what? We can make this a static stir. Okay, got it? Okay, so now if you're a blob, we need to figure out what the mode is going to be, because it's going to be one of two things, right? It does make everything usable, readable. Yeah, it does. Which makes sense, because if you're putting it up onto the internet, or I guess I know, because Git is not always put into the internet, but Git needs to read it. So that makes sense. Oh, wait, did you find documentation, Albert? Okay, so this is, oh, Git. Okay, so from Git on GitHub. Where is it? Okay, we got mode. Wait, did I? Oh, here. Okay. Permissions. Mode. Interesting. Yeah, so it's literally saying 755 or 644. And that's it. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if they have anything in here talking about that. And like the reason. Yeah, so it's going to be 755 or 644 every single time. And so all we have to check for is the now we get the mode, so we can get the mode from this mode is a U32, and we get it, and it actually shows us like 1000 And so I want to see if it ends in 644. Oh, and we actually print this out, didn't we? Cool. I broke it because I saved it. I think I have a run through up here. Yeah. Okay, so we have, it's either going to be you know what I should check for is just this 100755. If we check for that, everything else, okay, and we also see everything is the same size here. If I look for, let's see, 0, 1, 2, 3 to the end. Okay, so let's go 3 to the end. Okay, so if we have mode for that, let's convert mode into a string. So mode equals mode to string. And then I want to let the bits for the mode equals, can I do mode, I want a slice of it, right? To the end. And then, okay, so that's a stir, and that should hold the end. Then I want to, what are you upset about? Mismatch types. Did I lose the mode? No, okay, so it's just other things causing it. I can do the exact same check, mode and 0. Oh, because it's octal 0, 100. That's what the O is, isn't it? Oh yeah. Let's try that. So here, their check is mode and that. Okay, so mode and 100 octal. Oh, I thought that was an O, not a 0, 100. Oh, and C, any number that starts with a 0 is octal. Okay. Interesting. And I think, okay, so we want this to be just the octal number coming in. So here, let's start this over again. Let our mode equals if mode is set, essentially, and the octal, okay, an octal, so is it O 100? It's not and. What's and in this? That's checking the bytes, right? It's checking the bits. Oh, this is checking to see if that bit is set in the 4 binary bits. Okay, that's what it is. So if that's true, so okay, so if mode and that, then I want our mode to be, you're going to be a static stir, right? So I want you to be 100. Are you 755? Yeah, you're 755. Otherwise, you're going to be 100644. Okay, and then you're very unhappy. Mismatch types expected a Boolean found at U32. I was really hoping that this would give me a Boolean out. Oh, two things. Cannot find value 0. Oh, so this is not how to do it either. Okay, so mode. Oh, okay. So okay, is equal to there we go. Okay. That gives us that. Or it's not equal. So we're gonna find out. If we have exactly the wrong logic, then we'll just reverse the if statement here. And then you become the mode. Okay. Now this mode returns self.1, and I wonder if it's gonna be okay with us doing this. Because what I would love to do is something like this. Self dot 0 to owned, but no field. Okay, fine. Hold on. So if you're blob, we have our mode, and I want to return the mode. And actually it's all of them, isn't it? Could I do something like this? Where just like, I don't think I can. I think it would be very upset of me if I did that. Okay, fine. Self blob, we get that. Return the mode. Self tree mode. Turn the mode. Okay. Why are you upset? Expect a string found a stir. Right, I'm returning. Okay, stir to owned. Oh, it's a double reference. Do I have to really do to owned? I could clone it. Does that work? Expect a string, found a stir, expected. Okay, no. Oh, to string. That's probably better. There you go. That's much better than to own twice. Albert, you got hit by a link. What happened? Oh, it's code. I'm sorry. Yeah, to string. We got it. Okay, so we got you, and we have some errors now, but that's okay. So this returns what the mode is. Now what are you? This function. Okay, so when we add in the mode here, we need to get that permissions mode, right? Okay. And okay, it is going to be correct. So metadata permissions mode. So metadata permissions mode. And I want actually, let's go all the way. Let's actually just do this here because we need it on both sides, right? So let our mode okay. So then we hand you in there like that. Display. Why are you upset now? Oh, right. Okay, so we don't actually care about you. Okay. No more errors, no more. Okay, so we have some warnings, but no errors. Okay, no errors, no warnings. So if I now run write tree, excellent. Okay, so let's do a git commit. This is setting mode correctly. Okay, so that's good there. We're gonna do a git write tree, and we can do a git ls tree of 5cb3, and that gets us. Okay, so this is the git one. So this is the one from git. Hold on, we're not sure yet. This is the git one. Now I want to do a cargo run write tree, and now I want to do a git ls tree. So it is 5cb. Okay, so it's the same. It's the same hash. It's the same hash. 5cb ce 5cb39. There we go. Everything is looking good. The same hashes. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, I think I was really loud there. Sorry about that. All right, we should push this up. I think one of my previous codes was not passing, so unfortunately we're going to have to probably fix that before we know if this one actually runs. So let's find out. As long as you don't mess up the git files. Yeah, the same hashes. I did notice that right away. But hey, we're good. We're good to go. Okay. Okay, build successful. So now it should start running the tests. And if I remember correctly, one of the tests is failing. And I think it's for like lstree or cat file or something like that. Which is unfortunate because that means we have to go figure out when I changed it for this one, I must have broken it, but none of my tests are failing. Yeah, there we go. Stage 3. Stage 3. Do I see what stage 3 is? Stage is read a tree object. No. Yeah, hold on. No, read tree object is 4. Create a blob object is 3. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Create a blob object is not working. And we're panicking on not found, no such file or directory on hash object line 15. Okay, so on hash object line 15, we attempt to read this path. Oh, interesting. Why is that failing there? Okay, so it's trying to hash object -w monkey. Oh, is it because of this -w? So I have my right flag. So in main, in hash object, okay, so we get okay, so we're making sure that okay, we're checking to see whether or not the -w is in here. Okay, path buff new. So we create a new path of where we are right now. When I join this, what is it? Does it update this? It does not update this. So I want to do something like this. Okay. Stage 3 still had a failure, but now we're failing at a different part. So your program we created, okay, so my program is that expected center out to contain that. We got that, okay. So I need to turn this into proper. Oh, the check is okay. The checksum is a vec of U8, and then I want to hex and code this as hex. And then I want this to be a string. Let's see if that makes it happier. Thing is, you're skipping writes on file already exists, which means there could still be issue with the compression file that you don't catch. I mean, yeah, it's true. Okay, good. So we got to stage 5, which is where I think we are at. And we're printing. We have a bunch of these printing things happening, which I need to now get rid of. So, right. So we want to. Are we finding? Do we have any debugs? We don't have any debugs. We have a bunch of print lines though. So, if the directory exists, so I don't want you to already have. I don't want that in there. Initialized. Okay, so we want that. In main, the checksum printing that out is good. In write tree, I don't want this. Okay, so initialized get. Denise, hello. How are you doing today? Also, sorry if I butchered your username. Okay, so you're good. You're good. Okay, so in write tree, okay, so we get the checksum from write tree. That's fine. In ls tree, file names for each print line file name in ls tree. I think this is fine. Okay, what else? Writing tree object. Okay, so. Okay, no, so we don't have that anymore. Yeah, so okay. I think I'm good again. So removed print lines. Don't want. Let's try this again. You're fine. They did not butcher that. Nice. Actually, I'm one of the main YouTube accounts for watching, used by the same person that goes by the name of Albert. Oh, nice. Well, hello on YouTube. Okay, so next things. Found get object written. Okay, so it read file found get object file does not match official Git implementation diff after zlib decompression. Oh no, what happened? Okay, so there's a diff after the decompression. It didn't match. There's our problem. So we have a tree. Thank you. Okay, so let's make sure we didn't do anything weird with this. So we're gonna do a get right tree. I get we'll do a cargo run right tree. We'll do a get ls tree. Okay, so they're the same hashes here. What did you do? Okay, you did your get sh right tree. Okay, let's double check that. Your get right tree. Okay, that took a shocking amount of time, but okay, that is the same. Those are the same hashes. That's a good sign. Okay, so we have the expected and then the actual bytes wise, right? So the expected we had tree 100 and we got tree 131. Oh, yeah. Actual. Oh, dot get. Wait a second. Oh. That's it. We brought in a tool to help us ignore the .get folder. And I don't think that it's working correctly. Yash, hello. How are you doing today? So we updated and added this ignore crate. And it doesn't like that apparently, because I think it is ignoring it. Or wait a second, do they not have they don't have a .get ignore. They don't have a .get ignore. Okay. Oh, ad break just started. Okay. I didn't even notice that was happening. All right. Sorry everybody for getting ads. Do you know Git internals, or are you just using a resource for reinventing Git? Yeah, so we are using CodeCrafters for this. So CodeCrafters is basically, it's a challenge website, and it's walking us through everything that we need to do for it. So it's we don't really like know the Git internals, but it tells us, okay, here's what you've done. Now you want to do this, and like these things happen, and here's some information that you can go to sort of like figure what it is. So it's a combination of telling us what to do sort of like in very general, and then most of it is the tests. They have tests for us that tell us whether or not we're doing it correct. Well, I had music running and it stopped for some reason. Why did that happen? Yeah, I was playing something called Winter Solstice and I just stopped. Let's try this again. There we go. You love reading the Pro Git book? I own the Pro Git book, and then I don't think I actually read it. I think I actually own that on ebook and a physical print copy. And I have no idea where the physical print copy is. Oh, it also goes into the internals. Yeah, I never read the book. Like I own it. I bought it at one point in time that I just never actually did anything with it. So maybe that'll be fun to read through at some point in time. Now that we've gone through this. The Git SEM book is a Pro Git book. I don't know. Yes, that is indeed. That is the Pro Git book. Oh, and you could just download it for free. Okay. I'm fairly certain I bought this book. I don't know why. Because I could just get it for free here. And I think you could just read it online here too. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this ignore is not working correctly. Oh, you know why it's not? You know why it's not working correctly? Because they didn't create a dot. No, they don't have it. There's a dot get ignore. The dot get ignore gets added in. Huh. It's kind of working correctly. Because in right tree we're using this walk builder. So hidden, yeah, so like shows hidden, show hidden false. Ignoring hidden files. Okay, so we're trying to ignore the hidden files, which means .get. I'm skipping one. Why was I skipping one? I don't remember why I was skipping one anymore. Oh, it's because that's self. It's skipping the first thing, which is itself. Adds a custom ignore file name. So what if I just cheat and we just say we're gonna ignore .get. Okay, so reading file, get objects F7. File, okay, found the file there. Get object file doesn't match. Okay. Now this one, yeah, look, it still has .get. Wait, what is that? Is that .get .c? Or is that part of the hash? That may... Yeah. Okay, so we have tree. You can see the null byte index and the hex. Oh, these are the null byte, right? So 74, 72. So this is part of the tree, right? So what is it, like TREE space and then 1 and then 3. So it's supposed to be 100. I get a larger size because I have this dot get. So here's the dot get. So here's the first null, which is right after the 131. Okay. And then we have 34. Okay. Then we go through here and then we have our second null. So this is the dot get null. And then wait, do I want to count this? It's like, what is it? TREE space 131 null. Is the dot the null? A dot a null in the ASCII on the right? Oh, they have 40000. Okay, so these are all zeros. And then okay, we have a space. Dot GIT null. Okay, yeah, a null is considered a dot here. Got it. Good to know. Okay, all non-printable characters are represented as dot. Okay, good to know. Okay, so that's good. So it is just dot get. Now, why are you still Okay, that didn't work. So let's come down here. I just want to drop you if you're okay, so if you're not a file, then you're just dot get. So if our name is equal to dot get, I just want to continue. Hey, all the tests passed. Okay. So this wasn't great. I completely and totally cheated with the dot get. I attempted to use that. I don't know why dot get was being found. I don't understand that. Because in my dot get ignore. Oh, I don't have a dot get, but we have the ignore hidden. Oh, but is that only that's weird. So I wonder if it's a difference between a Linux system and a Mac system doing that. Ched, hello. How are you doing today? It's been a while. Okay, so we're done. We finally got through this one. All right, so excellent. And okay, so we're completed, which means we only have 2 of these left. The next one is going to be create a commit.